Let me tell you something about this redhead son of a... Yo, you must have been put on planet Earth to try me. You must have been put here to try me like I'm some sort of sample. You will not test me today. Yo, right here in the small box. My body is just filled with so much rage right now. Like I've felt a lot of rage, especially when like working my job, but this rage that I'm feeling within myself, this rage just feels a little different. It's a little irregular. Like I said, you know, we're all put on this planet with a purpose. Like we all got a job to do in any kind of way, regardless if it's individual, for a family, for a community, for a village, for a city, or even just for the culture in general. What's her purpose? What is her purpose? That's the only thing I care about right now. What is she put on planet Earth to do? What did God send you down here to do? Is my question. And then when you arrived on said planet, did you come from up above or down below? Cause I ain't gonna lie, this is giving down below energy. This is giving massive down below energy. I think, man, let me just play this. I swear to God, we gonna turn this into a WWE Royal Wrestling match or something, because who possessed you? Who possessed you to even think of doing this? You don't walk with the Lord. Forget, no, F that. You don't even walk with, you know what? Let me calm down. Because, you know, some people were put on this planet Earth to test us. And you know what? I feel tested today. Because why? Let me tell you something about this redhead son of a... Yo, you must have been put on planet Earth to try me. You must have been put here to try me like I'm some sort of sample. You will not test me today. And the biggest problem with this is that allegedly, like I said, as outside from this video clip, I'm gonna say everything else is alleged. Allegedly, the Michael Jackson estate, they gave her the clearance, allegedly. You know? So, yeah, I'm mad. But like I said, listen, the word of the day is alleged. So the first video we're gonna watch today is probably we're gonna watch the Breakfast Club.
Sexyy Red, I guess, is attempting to try and cover one of Michael Jackson's biggest hits, and the people are not happy about it. Let's take a listen.
Alex, what's his name?
We're not listening to that again.
The guy from the Trump White House guy. Give me a second. It's like Alice Brewitz.
Yeah, that's why she was performing at his wedding the other day, because she know that the calls for deportation was gonna come as soon as she released that. Okay, she trying not to get deported.
Where
is she gonna go?
I have no idea, but that was horrible.
Send her back to hell! To hell! The fuck?
Because she know that the calls for deportation was gonna come as soon as she released that. Okay, she trying not to get deported.
Where
is she gonna go?
I have no idea, but that was horrible. You got to send people somewhere when they do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny? Being the
Rikers Island for life, for good. You gotta lock her in the cage. Cause listen, let's walk back a little bit, because in today's music industry, we can happily say there is millions upon millions of artists that walk either on this planet or on digital spaces, regardless of where they put their music. But for some odd reason, this woman right here wanted to go ahead and make a song like this. Now, I've done heard some bulls. This right here, yeah, see, I feel like this video gonna make me take heart medication. I feel like when I'm done this whole thing, I'm gonna start taking heart medication because the way I feel rage within myself, this rage ain't healthy.
That I was born in 1978. I remember when Weird Al used to do stuff like that, and it was a parody, and we would laugh.
Right,
Remember he did
right.
Eat It, and
When
we
it was
laughed.
funny.
If she being serious, no.
No, she was being serious. She was in the studio doing the moonwalk and all that.
Oh, wow.
Well, maybe she was playing. Sexy Red do like to play. Maybe she was playing.
I was about to say, because she do like to play, but also, doesn't she have to get that cleared in order for that to go anywhere?
Please,
Well,
God.
they're recording it. They got to finish it, and then you can send it to the family to get it cleared.
So that's
Please,
what I'm
God.
saying. Do you think that would get cleared by the Michael Jackson estate?
No.
I pray
I
that
don't
the
think it
estate
would.
of Michael Jackson don't do that.
You know
okay?
what we'll do? We'll reach out to the
They-
estate and see if they have a comment on the song.
They would not. They not. What? They're not clearing that.
Nah, they shouldn't.
They don't even play with his bed. They don't play
You
with
better
his.
not quit because I don't want a minute man. Just eat it. Like, come on.
Nah.
I mean, clearing it for a parody record when you're talking about food is one thing. Clearing it because you talk about eating box and fellatio,
Right.
no.
What?
And it just don't sound good. Like some things you just leave alone.
Yeah, it just sound like she like playing.
Yeah, it
sound like she playing in the house with her friends.
It does.
I don't think nobody could actually redo Beat It. Like Beat It was a song for a certain time.
Beat It is perfect. Every single song Michael Jackson has put out is perfect. Everything. Listen. Now, I'm not... See, I'm a 90s kid, all right? But, yo, listening to all the different Michael Jackson songs from the past, as far as back as you want to go, that's cool. Don't touch his music. Don't unless you can do what a Kendrick Lamar can do. Honestly, that might be the only dude that I can trust. Rihanna sampled Michael Jackson too. I think the Weeknd sampled Michael Jackson. He did good. If I'm correct, I think Bruno Mars did too. I could be wrong, but I think Bruno Mars did. Leave his legacy alone. All right, I dare one of these people to sample "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough." Listen. If you ruin that for me, "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough" for me, somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. I'm just saying, bro. Beat It is trash. Tiff, you can go to bed. Talking about Beat It is trash. You can go to bed. You're not doing that. You are not doing that.
Time, a certain era, done by a certain artist. I don't think anybody could do Beat It except for Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Well, she's attempting to. We'll see what happens with that. So that is it. And as we wrap, I want to remind you guys that the latest is sponsored by Topdawg Law. So for any...
Okay, wait, who? Topdawg Law. So let's fast forward to today. Let's fast forward to today's Breakfast Club upload.
Yesterday we talked about here a cover that Sexyy Red had put out. It wasn't anything official, but it had been leaked from the studio. There were videos everywhere online. She had covered Michael Jackson's Beat It. And the Michael Jackson estate, I reached out to them yesterday, and a spokesperson for the
Michael
estate...
Jackson came back from the dead to reach out to Lauren to say, stop this madness now.
Listen,
But
they
you
were...
snitched on Sexyy Red?
It was all over the internet.
go ahead.
She put it out there. She also posted it herself too. So I didn't have to snitch. But yeah, so I talked to them yesterday, and they were very, very strict with their words. They said, we were totally unaware of this. The use of this music is unauthorized, and unauthorized was stressed to me very, very heavily. And that came from a spokesperson. Now, I want to say, because there was a question in the room earlier when I mentioned this story about like, oh, well, it was just like something she put on social media real quick. Please be very aware of your artists that you're putting out music to these covers. Like if, you know, the estates and the artists that you're covering might not be down for it, I wouldn't even get myself in that, because now you could potentially be looking at a legal battle, because eventually they're going to want this removed. And I think that'll be next steps that we'll be seeing. So we'll keep you guys updated here. But yeah, they were...
What, though? It's not out nowhere.
Well, they want videos and everything taken offline, which at this point is so viral.
gotcha.
I don't even know how do you go get every video? But they're upset that it's even out there and people are speaking of Michael Jackson and then playing this song.
Yeah, you can't put the toothpaste back into YouTube.
Let them hear the song for people that
No, we don't.
didn't
We
hear
don't
the
need to
song.
play it. Why? They
Because
don't
people
want,
didn't hear it. They don't even know what
they
we're
don't
talking
want
about.
nobody to hear it.
djenvy, you shut up.
Michael Jackson himself came back and said he don't want this song played, and you want to go against his wishes.
No, I just want people to hear it. Play it.
You part of the problem. You part of the problem.
Nah, djenvy, you a hoe for this one. djenvy, you a hoe for this one, man. We did not need to hear this again. I'll tell you that, man. Hold on. I'm gonna finish out the video real quick, and I'm just gonna speak.
You part of the problem. And Michael Jackson said, if you want to make the world a better place, okay, take a look in the mirror and make a change, okay, Envy?
Every mirror Sexyy Red looked into it broke.
All right?
But some people didn't hear it.
And then they don't want them to. That's the point.
Nah, normally people think stuff like this is funny. I saw so many responses yesterday like, no, please, we did not ask for this.
No, that was disgusting.
Yeah,
It
so
was horrible.
We joke all the time on our show.
Shut up. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something because, yo, people like this gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm here to be like the peacekeeper to try to like, okay, let's come on guys, let's do better. All right. These individuals can learn. They can learn from their mistakes. They can learn from the wrongdoings that they put out there. They can learn from the foolishness and the debauchery like they like to put out there. Yo, we can't save her. I'm sorry. I tried. Listen, I'm the peacekeeper. People that know me, people from the Flex Mob on Discord, I'm the peacekeeper. You can't save this one. You cannot save this one. I see why Drake like her. Drake likes his girls unsavable. That's what he like. Huh? That's what he likes to gravitate to. That's what, when I see you stand by Sexyy Red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women this real competition. You might pop ass. That's what you like. That's what you like. That's what you hang around. You like girls that don't love themselves, so they go and talk to Dr. Miami as if he gonna save their life. And inject them and put whatever. I don't even know how the process works. You understand though? Oh my God. Why does this exist? Things like this, it has me worried for music because a lot of the times when I sit down here and I'm not live and I'm just sitting back in my chair, I be thinking, how can we advance music when we did everything? I always be asking that question. We did damn near everything. It is hard right now to create something new, to create a new genre. And from that genre, have subgenres. How do you do that? Like, I sit here and I'm worried because, like, I see some people on YouTube that I trust as sources. A conversation around, between, like, some small creators. A conversation out there being had talking about how if music don't hurry up and evolve, rap can fall all the way off in the next 2 years if it continue to go down this route. I can't fathom the thought process of doing something like this, and then you're dumb enough. You're dumb enough to post the little snippet that you made, thinking, oh, the people are gonna like this. Oh, well, it looks like you were wrong, because the people don't like that. You gonna sample and use this song and recreate it as Eat It. Eat what? All I gotta say is, I won't be surprised if Mike jacking them soon. I tell you that. I will not be surprised at all. And to be honest, I'll be laughing. In a time knowing that we need good music. We need music that we can relate to, that we can gravitate to, that can really speak to us. That's why a lot of people are excited for Baby Keem's project, that little 12-pack called Casino. A lot of people are excited for that. All right, you saw my reaction, how I sat here, and the documentary that Baby Keem had me reminiscent, thinking about growing up in the 90s and then growing up in the 2000s. That's what that project did for me. And there was other creators out there as well. That's what we need right now. That's why J. Cole's album is not hitting for a lot of us. Now, of course, for his fans, they're there for the skill set. And they're gonna conjure up any story that they can find from it. I already gave my opinions. It's messy. It's all over the place. But there's a reason why a lot of people like GNX. There's a reason why we still listen to Mr. Morale today. Something that we can take with us. That's music that we can take with us. That's music that we can continuously listen to provide that longevity. This song has zero longevity. Anybody that tries to play this, regardless if you're in a club setting or not, I hate you. Don't do that to Legacy, man. Tiff, that also goes into a conversation of how there's just a lot of people out there that just don't know. If we're going to be real, you got to consider, like, the younger generation, they just don't know. And where are the people that are supposed to let them know? Who knows? So that's why we have individuals like her running around thinking she can do what she wants. You can't do what you want. Sorry, there's rules and regulations to this. And you about to feel they wrath soon because they did not authorize this. See, that's why I said I keep it alleged. I keep it alleged because if I go out and stand there and just say, like, yeah, she did it, like, nah, that's dangerous. So I kept it alleged. So I did what I needed to do on that part. But that's what happens when you have a bunch of uneducated young individuals out here, bro. They got to get educated, but they don't want to. There's so many teachable moments that the younger generation is not getting, and it's actually very astounding. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, it's not up to all of us to come down and educate these kids, because they should have their own, like, parental guidance to help them. But, you know, 2026. But there's just so much that should be learned by these kids so the culture can continue to grow. But because, like, there's a lot of people that refuse or just don't know how to teach, or they're not there to teach, this is what we get. And you got to consider the fan base. Because as scary as this sounds, if her fan base saw this, they would like it. They would like it. And that's a whole new problem. Why would you like it? Forget why do you like it. Why would you like it? What kind of time is you on? You like a song called Eat It. Hold on a second. Wait, she disrespected Felicia Rashad? I think that's the question of the day when you think about how do you reconnect with somebody knowing that they're fully disconnected from this? I don't think it's possible. Now you got some sort of, like, anomaly running around thinking they know what's up, that they can do no wrong, and then here they are doing everything wrong. Wait, whoa, hold on. Okay, maybe I do have to read this. Because here we go. Sexyy Red is almost always wrapped up in some kind of controversy, and this week is no exception. This is because recently, and I'm going to say this part again, this is because recently Lil Yachty posted a video of the St. Louis rapper performing an explicit version of Michael Jackson's Beat It as captured by, how you say his name, Kirko? Viewers have a lot to say about her latest antics and have made it clear that they are not pleased. Some are even demanding that she stop making music altogether. Lil Yachty posted a video of the St. Louis rapper performing explicit So I gotta call my sister for Sexyy Red, but Lil Yachty, you come to the front of the congregation. What do you mean you were in the booth with her? Allegedly. Let's keep it safe. Allegedly. MJ is rolling in his grave. One Twitter X user claims, "I know damn well the Jacksons is not signing off on this trash." Another writes. Someone else simply says, "I hate this generation of rappers." At the time of writing, Sexyy Red has not responded, you better not, to the backlash related to her rendition of Beat It, the mother of two twins. She got kids? I forgot she got kids. Oh, yeah, this generation cooked, bro. Next generation cooked, too, and the generation after cooked, too. Oh, my God. So, okay, all this is just about that little drama on X. That's why I don't stay on X, bro. I really don't be knowing what be going on. Waiting on a Charles Brown video. Somebody put this on his doorstep. Somebody put this on his doorstep. What? Are you serious? This is crazy. How dare you step on a legacy so great? A catalog damn near perfect. That's what you stepping on. And don't even get me started on all these YNs right here remixing R&B songs and putting in gun talk. I haven't forgot about them either. I haven't forgot about none of them YNs either. I'll tell you that. We need more music from them. We need quality projects. There's too many artists out there for us to focus on these regular individuals that we keep cycling. There's so much more artists out there. We need their music. They just need to market it better. Regardless if they're under a label or not, there are ways to get your music out there. YouTube is your best friend. Use it. Because if that music comes on our doorstep, you know damn well we gonna react to it as long as it's amazing. We need quality music because this is what happens when quality music is not around all the time. This is what happened in the mid-2010s. This is why quality music was so hard to find in the mid-2010s, because music like this was existing. So we need quality, not quantity. Quantity is the streaming era. We don't need that. We need quality. Jay-Z may be dropping. He better.